everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling, the movie recap edition.
We're back!
Number 2. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Hamilton.
And you can watch this for only $9.99.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, probably.
Are we charging
Is
for
this
this
still in
one?
the red box?
Probably should.
I still red box.
Yeah.
How do people watch the WWE Jetsons movie?
You have to buy it. How did
How?
we watch it?
Well, you bought it and you gave it to us. How do the lay people watch it?
right.
So it's not on the network. Not on WWE Network.
No.
No.
And you can't get it at a Redbox, I'm guessing? Or you can?
I never go to
Maybe
Redbox.
at one point you could. I
You
don't know.
download it online?
I saw like you could, like Amazon. You could buy
Target.
it. You could buy it on Amazon.
Oh, right. Okay.
Like a digital version.
How much are they charging for that?
I think to rent it was like $3 or $4 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah.
So
So you watched it?
I watched it.
Did you watch it?
I did.
All of it?
all of it.
The whole
Yeah.
way through?
Yeah.
No fast forwarding?
I did
No.
not.
All right.
No,
There's no fast
unfortunately.
It
forward.
was
but
actually
none
longer
when
than I
was
thought it was
using
going to be. Usually those are like an 80, 88 minute. This one was like a full 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 95 minutes.
Well,
actually.
88 minutes is almost a full 90 minutes.
No, but I mean, I really thought it was going to be like less than an hour and a half. Usually those
Okay.
things have a
I
tight
thought it was.
window. No, I think the running time
It
was.
was like an hour 20.
Yeah, that's what I thought. An hour and 24.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, but maybe.
And that's
So
with
for you, it
credits.
was really long.
yeah, maybe I watched.
You watched the extended version?
I watched the extended
The
edition.
director's
The
cut.
unrated version?
unrated version.
Where
Yeah.
Big Show fucks Rosie in the robot ass?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, wait, that'd be Roman.
Oh, maybe it was short.
Yeah. So, I think first things first, we just need to talk about how WWE made this movie for kids, yet kids don't know who the Jetsons are.
Yes.
You know?
Very confusing. I watched it with both my sons, and they were like, "So who are the Jetsons?
Yeah.
What is this?" And my older son, I think, was like, "Wait, they're like the Flintstones?" Because he noticed like a similar.
Right.
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, the Flintstones. He goes, "Oh, so this is really old?" I'm
Yes.
like, no, this is a brand new release.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
When was it
Jetsons
actually
are old.
released?
like
I think last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
Because they just showed it
Stardust
again on
was
one of
still
the.
there, so.
Where were we? Where they put it? Yeah. Where were we when they put it on the big screen? And they did like a little trailer.
Oh, one
recently.
of the WWE shows?
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
Like
WrestleMania.
they're still pushing it. No, it was one of the last two.
Yeah.
I thought I
Yeah.
saw something for it. Yeah.
Well, they show all sorts of old ass commercials.
Yeah, that's
at
true.
Those
They
events.
do. Yeah, like when they showed here's like the history of all the celebrities that have ever been on WWE.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like 30 years ago.
Yeah, basically.
So let me say right now that if you have someone between the age of 3 and 6 that you can watch this with, do it.
I did. I watched it with my 4-year-old.
Good.
He watched like half of it. He liked it.
Because I watched it with my older sons. I mean, I have a 10-year-old, but it was borderline unwatchable for me. It was so horrible.
Yeah.
So we'll get into some of that. So should we kick it off with the Jetsons theme song?
The Jetsons theme song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe so. How does it go? Meet George Jetson. Dun, 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 dun.
Bane, his wife.
We went right to the wife. His boy Elroy.
Oh.
His whore Elroy, right?
His
whore-
whore Elroy.
Yeah.
Bane, his wife.
Of course.
Of course.
Daughter's booty.
Daughter's booty.
Jeez.
She is hot for a cartoon.
His dog, Gray Scooby. Those are both Hanna-Barbera, yeah, and they both
yeah.
had the same talking dog.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Same talking
Yeah.
dog, yeah.
So it starts with an event going
Does.
down
Well, is
in
this
modern day.
yeah, the movie starts modern day, and is it before or after a WWE show? It's after, right?
It's
I guess.
kind of during a WWE
No, but the
show.
seats are empty,
Yeah.
and the fans are at
Oh,
ringside
maybe
getting
like-
autographs.
Maybe it's like before or after, yeah.
Has to
That
be.
I've never seen that happen ever.
No, yeah, the fans get to go ringside and get autographs?
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know about that, yeah.
Thanks for that cock tease, WWE.
Yeah.
Right. And Roman Reigns actually cocks his arm to sign autographs. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And he writes he clearly writes 2 lines,
Yeah.
and it's just 1 line.
Wow.
No.
Terrible Roman.
Got-
He doesn't even know how to
Those
sign
animators got a little lazy.
autographs. Clearly, yeah.
Yeah.
And so then we have Big Show and Seth Rollins in cartoon form
Yeah.
because it's a cartoon, obviously.
Of course.
Of course.
And they're arguing about who will be the next WWE champion. However, Sheamus then appears on the Titantron who is the champion right now.
Sheamus is the Mohawk champion,
Yes.
which he's never been face Mohawk.
No.
No.
he's
I
never
mean,
been
for 5
faced.
minutes when Cesaro and Sheamus
Right.
recently, but
Yeah.
Seth's got the blonde hair.
Mhm.
Yes.
Big Show is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, this looks like it's 4 or 5 years old.
Right.
Yet it came out a year ago. Stardust is around.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ziggler's a jobber, but that's all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
That's any year.
So Sheamus tells Big Show that he's going to defend the title against him on SmackDown tomorrow night, but then no chance. Vince McMahon comes out and says that there's a massive snowstorm, so the show will be canceled.
Which would never happen.
ever.
I mean, they killed a Hart and kept going. So
Right.
you know that they're gonna
There was
make
that.
it through that snowstorm.
Yeah.
There was that one snowstorm. Remember in the episode of Raw was in WWE headquarters? Remember
That's
that
right.
episode?
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
The worst episode of Raw of all
Oh
time.
gosh, yes.
With the Roman Reigns interview, and you could hear Vince talking to him on the earpiece.
Yeah.
It was so terrible.
Ugh.
And then Booker even said, tell me about this snowstorm. What is this? Like he didn't know what a snowstorm was. That was the best. Oh boy.
There's a snowstorm, but we got everyone to WWE headquarters.
Exactly. So Big Show tells Vince he's not going to let a little rain stop him.
No, not a
So-
little rain.
So the next scene is Big Show piloting a small plane that he either hijacked or bought. I don't know. I guess he hijacked it.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Hijack.
Yeah.
So Vince then appears on the monitor of the plane,
Somehow.
begging Big Show to turn around. Please, Big Show, turn around.
They're using the Jetsons technology in modern day
Yes. Yeah.
WWE.
Right,
so
of
I
course.
don't know about that noise.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a WWE plane that he stole. I don't know.
It could be it.
Yeah. So he begs Big Show to turn around, but Show says he's making it to the arena. Even if you make it to the arena, he canceled the event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's canceled. Sheamus is at home sleeping.
Yeah,
Big Show.
Sheamus won't be there.
No, I'm
one's-
going anyway. Yeah,
no
no,
one's gonna
logic.
be there, right?
No logic.
No.
No
So
logic.
the plane then freezes, so Big Show can't fly it anymore. He rips out the freaking controls.
Because that'll help it.
Yeah. And then he decides to get on top of the plane and yell at gravity, which I don't understand
No.
what's happening
He
at
gets
this
on
point.
top of the plane.
Yeah, he stands
Yes.
on top of the plane. Like
While
he's
it's
Tails.
flying.
Like he's Tails in Sonic 2 or something.
Basically.
Yeah.
Like he's a superhero.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he's not.
No, he's not.
No.
So he yells at gravity.
And you can hear Mauro Ronaldo yelling in the background, like, he's fighting gravity.
Mamma mia!
How is he standing on that plane?
Yeah, he challenged
shouldn't be.
gravity to a fight.
Yeah.
And then you just see the plane like starting to crash somewhere. You don't really see where, but
No.
So you're like, okay, Big Show's dead.
he's dead.
Next scene. No, I mean, you don't survive a plane crash when you're
Enter the
when you're
start of
on
the
top of the
Jetsons
plane.
theme.
Yeah. It's I don't know. It's like we've seen this before.
I know.
Where have we seen something like this?
I don't know.
And he gets frozen.
He crashes a plane, freezes, and then he goes 100 years into the future.
Well, we do like Captain America.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we get the Jetsons intro, which we already sang for you. You know,
Kind of, yeah.
me, George Jetson.
Poor-
So George Jetson's boss tells him that he has a new project for him. So George gets on a rocket ship with a bunch of large robots. Meanwhile, Jane Jetson, his wife, oh, that's scary. Josh
everyone's
races outside the door,
favorite.
and he has no idea what's going on.
He's got like headphones and
What's up?
What up, dude?
sunglasses.
We're doing a podcast, a special edition.
Yeah, we're doing the NXT podcast.
What? No, we're
Yeah.
not.
So Authors of Pain fought. No, we're just kidding.
we're doing
We're
the
recapping
Jetsons movie.
The Jetsons movie.
I thought y'all were doing it after. That's why I left my shit in so I could.
Oh.
All right, family
It's okay.
show. Family show,
Family
bro.
show.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is we're recapping a family movie, Josh.
So we're trying to keep
Jeez,
it.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
And that was Josh.
So we can just cut all of that part out.
Yes. Hold for editing.
Just
All right.
one.
George Jetson.
What hijinks will you get
Fucking
into
guy.
next?
that
So
fucking
meanwhile,
guy.
Jane Jetson, his wife. What are we doing now?
What is it?
It's a plane.
Looking at a plane?
Yeah.
Coming towards us. I hate when I'm in a tall building and a plane's just near me, anywhere near me.
Yeah.
It is pretty close.
Anywhere
yeah.
that I could see a plane, it freaks
It
me
only
out.
it missed us by like
It's about-
2,000 feet.
It's about to storm pretty badly.
It is. So, anyways, back to the movie.
Hold for editing.
Yeah, hold for editing again. Rocket ship. So meanwhile, Jane Jetson, his wife, is trying to call him because he's supposed to be at their son's science fair.
Yeah.
But no, he's working.
And of course,
you stupid bitch.
Of course, she says,
"Oh, where are you? You should be here by now."
Yeah.
but no.
So obviously,
he's working.
Women in the future
on the face of the earth.
Yeah, women in the future are still not understanding.
Well,
a man has to go to work, right?
And I mean, if
she's a lot hotter than him, so
that's true.
I'd be
if
worshiping
I'm to
her.
understand the future correctly, he takes a conveyor belt directly to his desk and presses one button, and then that's it. That's his job.
Well, he has to
what
press
does that one button do, though?
We don't know.
We had
so
no
he has
idea.
to say that he's like Homer Simpson. He really doesn't do anything.
I did love probably my favorite part of the movie is that we don't know why he has to go to the surface of the earth, but he goes to the surface of the earth in some post-apocalyptic, like what happened.
He takes a rocket ship.
Takes a rocket down
to the surface.
To the earth. Because I didn't know where he was going really
And
until
it's
he's like,
just-
wow, the earth's surface is something. He says something
And
about
it's
it.
just
Disgusting.
snowing.
Yeah.
He says it's disgusting.
It's
Yeah, it's
disgusting.
just snow.
No, it's not snow.
What is
I think
it?
it's like ash.
Maybe,
From the dead millions and
But it
billions of
looks-
souls.
from a nuclear winter.
From the
Yeah,
nuclear
but clearly everything's frozen because
Yes.
Big Show's frozen.
Yeah, that would have been awesome if like there was like skulls and like you see like a nuke
Well-
like in a mountain.
Well, he asked the robots what they're doing here, and don't the robots say like we have to drill for oil or something?
Well,
They don't
maybe
say they said that we have to drill. I don't think they say
It
oil.
was hard to understand them. I thought
Maybe
they said
that
drill for oil.
snowstorm that was incoming in the past.
Yeah.
Maybe that was it. Maybe that just.
Oh
But
my
they're
God.
still on Earth. They're just in the sky, right?
Yeah.
So the snow would still hit them.
No, they're above the
they're
clouds.
above the clouds.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But how though? Like long steel like
Yeah.
poles from the earth
Right.
Yes.
go into the sky,
Yes.
and they're above
Skinny
the sky.
poles. Yeah, those
Skinny-
are.
Real
they're
skinny.
like. They're
You
like.
know, it's probably like steel
they're like
enforced
this.
bamboo. Really, it's probably what it
Punjabi.
is. Punjabi.
And then they're live. They just live their lives like this.
What?
That's it.
Oh yeah, everything.
Everything is sways.
Oh hey,
Hey, whoa.
What is
Whoa,
this,
bro.
bumper cars?
Whoa, bro.
Yes.
They even call them glide walks.
Yeah.
Slide walks.
Slide walks.
Yeah,
yes.
slide walks. Yeah.
And it was funny, yeah, well, we'll get to it when they're trying to walk on Earth.
Yeah.
Like, oh, all this walking. It was
Yeah.
like 100 feet.
Yeah.
My God. Why aren't they all like fat and like out of shape if they
Because
don't walk
technology
anymore?
by then, you'd probably they have some skinny pill by then.
Yeah.
Then George should be all like,
Why doesn't
Buff
Mr.
George.
Spacely take it?
he's still bald and old
In fact.
and short.
Yeah. So the robots, they find frozen Big Show.
Mm-hmm.
George takes into his office and thaws him out. He doesn't want his boss to find out because he doesn't like surprises.
Yeah, what?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
So why were you down there, George? Not to find frozen WWE wrestlers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why else would you go down there?
Why else would you be there?
So they leave because he doesn't want his boss to find out. So back at home, George brings Big Show home with him,
Of course.
who gets freaked out by their talking dog.
Mhm.
He grabs the dog.
Talking robot.
Rosie the robot karate chops Big Show a few times. This is where the comedy's supposed to be in the movie.
Yeah.
Supposed to be.
Hilarity.
Yeah.
They're just like karate chopping Big Show, and they're all trying to pull her off of him. George then promises Jane that Big Show will only be here for one night. So they have dinner, but Big Show gets scared by all the technology with the machines trying to shove food in his face.
They can't even lift food to their mouths in
No.
the future.
No.
No.
100 years from now, you just press, because this and this,
Yeah,
this is easy. This is hard.
right.
The lift,
Yeah.
impossible.
Well, look,
this,
I only have to do this
easy.
once.
And they just open their mouth and a spoon
And you just
mm-hmm.
get unlimited dicks.
and then,
That's it.
but for some reason, Big Show's robot arm,
Yeah.
he's either malfunctioning or he's just so big. It would have made sense if it fed like his neck or his chest. Like, oh, you're too big. You're a giant. No, it just took the bowl of fucking
all of
pasta
it. Yeah, all
and
of
just
it.
spills it on his head. Oh, hey, asshole. You look like you want food on your head. Bam! And Big Show's like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Why can't
Like,
I
this
eat?
made no sense at all.
Why wouldn't he just pick up the food himself? Like, hey, where's a fork?
Yeah.
Or grab it with his
Oh,
hand.
he looked to his left and someone pressed the button. He looked to his right. He goes, Okay, this is the future. He presses a button and it dumps it on his head. He's like, well, fuck me.
Well, this is bullshit.
I would try to take over the world too if that happened to me. I'd be like, you know what? Fuck the future.
Yeah.
I want to rule this place.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And then he also gets upset that the machines are trying to shower for him. They shove soap in his mouth.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you don't. Yeah, that is understandable. He's
Again,
very
if it was
upset.
up his butt, that makes sense because that's where most people's face is. But
Right.
Where his ass
this is
is.
where most people's face comes to.
Yeah.
Tall
Because
ass.
really, it's sticking the soap in its mouth like a normal human. It would be like doing like this, like,
Yeah.
a good few inches above them.
Because everyone's the same height in there,
Yes.
except for Jetson's boss.
Even though he towers above all
Yes.
of them,
Right.
You know,
that's where the soap is programmed
and the
to
machine
go.
takes his clothes right off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He gives the whole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it throws him in bed, puts him under the covers, and he's just frightened at that point.
Yeah.
I would be.
And then Rosie threatens his life
Again.
right before bed. So
And kind of
Then-
winks on her way out. She's like, and she leaves.
I heard you like probes.
So the next
Oh,
morning,
that's good.
George wakes up and he realizes that Big Show isn't there,
Mm-mm.
and neither is his son Elroy.
Uh-oh.
They're both not home.
Jesus.
His boy Elroy.
Whoa.
Instead, Elroy took Big Show to school with him for show and tell. Look at my big monster.
Which makes no sense because they always take him to school.
Oh, fuck me. Da, 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 da.
Another plot hole.
Filled with them.
So Big Show tells the kids that he was going to be the WWE heavyweight champion,
Yeah.
100 years ago. But the kids tell him, what are you talking about? Reactor Rollins is the WWE champion.
Yeah.
So Big Show's like, there's still WWE in the future? They're like, yeah, it's over there. So he jumps in a taxi.
It's over there.
It's like, it's literally right there.
Yeah. He jumps in a taxi, goes to the WWE, and it's kind of like have like a Total Recall moment where the robot taxi asks for money, and then he just like breaks it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Smash.
Yeah.
Right.
But the WWE is now the World Robot Entertainment.
But with a W.
The W is silent.
W
yeah.
silent.
Yeah, that's the best that the writers can come up with.
Yeah.
We still want
Robot.
it to be WWE. We'll just make it World Wrestling World Wrestling Entertainment.
Yeah.
And now there's robots.
Right.
Nope. Got to say robot.
That would have been great if it was World Robot Federation.
Yeah. WRF.
Sounds way better.
Yeah.
So he goes inside, and there's a robot version of Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns warming up.
Yep. Because they have to warm up because they're robots.
And
Robots have to
even in
warm
the
up.
warm up, they do like the pin.
Yeah.
Like Rollins pins Reigns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's a sparring match or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Congratulations. It was nice fighting you.
Yeah. And then they shook hands.
Yeah.
They shook robot hands, yeah.
Mhm.
So everyone in the future is a giant pussy.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
So Big Show beats all of them up, and he pins Reactor Rollins to become the new WWE champion
In front
Uh-huh.
of no one.
in front of no one, even though it's just rehearsals. But
Yes.
okay, whatever.
Sure.
Vince McMoon
Oh.
shows up. Not Vince McMahon, Vince McMoon,
Sure.
who apparently is the great.
You get the idea.
Yeah, which that's too many if it's only
Too
100
many.
years.
It'd be like his great grandson.
yeah.
It really would.
At worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
the guy's
they-
old. Maybe his grandson.
Maybe in the future the life expectancy is only like 20 years.
Maybe.
That's
But why is
probably
he
it.
so old?
Yeah.
That's true. No, because they age faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably one of Shane's kids.
That's it. Right. Yeah.
Like literally, it
Yeah.
could be one of Shane's kids.
That's why they don't have the same last name. Or no, it'd have to be Triple H's kids because they're all girls. So they all married someone else named Vince Mc.
They
yeah.
married
Vince McMahon.
the McMoons. Married or the Levesques married the McMoons.
Yes.
And there you are.
Yeah.
So McMoon shows up. He tells all of the other robot superstars to take out the Big Show, but of course the Big Show beats all of them up.
All the
including,
robots.
Yeah, including Robot Big Show,
Oh.
which is a really crappy version of Big Show.
Yeah.
So, about right.
Which Big Show's
So,
a crappy
no
version of
change
Big
there.
Show.
No change there. The police show up and Big Show beats them up as well.
Because, that's understandable.
Did the police even have guns?
No.
Well, now Big Show is literally a monster, a
He is.
superhero monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ready to take over the world.
He basically the cop says, I'm gonna ask you nicely to stop, and if you don't,
I'm gonna ask you nicely again.
I'm gonna ask you nicely again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, so then he kidnaps Vince McMahon and the robots.
Okay.
And he says he's gonna be the champion of the world in front of the TV cameras. And is that supposed to be Geraldo?
Yeah.
That TV reporter
Of
guy?
course.
Yes.
Because that's
like
current.
Geraldo
Because
Rivera.
that's
Well,
current.
he was when the Jetsons were on, right?
No, it was like the 60s when the Jetsons came out. So what are we talking about? They should have made like Anthony Anderson or no, what's his name? Anthony Anderson, the guy with the white
Anderson
hair.
Cooper.
Anderson Cooper.
Oh, yeah.
So Big Show then goes to City Hall while controlling all the robots, and he tells everyone to kneel before him, and they do because they're scared. They're scared of the robots. Robot Reigns then shows up at the Jetsons' home, telling them that they have to report for manual labor.
Yes.
And this is where Rosie the robot starts to get really excited.
She starts dripping oil.
Really wet. Because she has the hots for Roman Reigns. I mean, Robot Reigns multiple times in this movie. She's like, "Oh yeah, baby,
You put it in.
put it in right now. Put your
Yeah.
fist. Hit me hard and hit me often."
Fist my robot parts.
So the Jetsons,
Please.
the Jetsons family escapes into their ship, and then the daughter tells them, "What's the daughter's name? I forgot." Do we know?
Judy.
Judy.
Daughter Judy.
Oh.
Judy got
there
a
you go,
booty.
yeah. So Judy tells them that they've been learning about WWE history
In school. Because
from 100 years ago, specifically.
yes, because WWE was such a global impact
Yeah.
that they're teaching it in future
Honey,
school.
you're not learning about you're learning about the year 2016, not 98?
Yeah, right.
Pretty sure I read that it was most popular then.
Yeah.
No. Everyone loves Sheamus and the Big Show.
Yeah, of course.
Ugh. So they see that there are other superstars like Big Show and decide that they need to travel back in time to stop Big Show.
Naturally.
Naturally. And luckily, his boy Elroy,
Is a science nerd,
yeah.
but like the levels of like Tony Stark science
Well, but
nerd.
didn't he get second place in the science
Second
fair?
place, yeah.
He
'Cause all
lost to
he
a
made
kid
was
who
a-
did vinegar and baking soda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's everyone loses.
He's
to
like,
the
oh,
volcano kid.
I created a way to go back in time.
Right.
Well, Billy here mixed
Mixed
baking
volcano.
soda and vinegar and made a volcano. So fuck you, Elroy.
Yeah.
Right. So let's
Can't
think
beat a
about
volcano.
let's think about
Can't.
Back to the Future movies, like Back to the Future. How did
Okay.
they invent time travel? Flux capacitor, which doesn't exist, but okay, it makes sense. You had to
Yeah.
invent something, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the car 80 miles per hour, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
88.
What Bill and Ted
A phone
Got in a
booth.
phone
booth,
Magic.
magic.
I don't know.
Magic.
Well,
From the future is
In
a
this-
futuristic phone booth.
in this, all you have to do is just fly around the moon
Wait,
A few
really
times.
fast.
hasn't NASA
Been to the moon.
gone around the moon?
I don't know. Not
So
three
those
times.
guys just went back in time and they're gone.
That's the thing. Neil Armstrong is clearly from like 200 years ago, like in the future. That's why
Yeah.
they were able to do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. It makes sense. Then.
Oh, you didn't understand that?
No,
That's why
you
everyone
know.
thinks it's the moon landing's fake.
Oh,
It's not fake. It was just
They went back in time.
they went back in time.
They went back.
It's from the future. Yeah. So they fly around the moon really fast. They go 100 years into the past, and Elroy also knew how to get them exactly 100 years into the past by just messing with some wires.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Elroy man
Yeah. I swear to God. He's
Smart
like
kid.
MacGyver.
Smart kid
Smart kid.
with dumb parents.
Yeah.
So the Jetsons arrive in the past and right outside the WWE show,
So lucky.
How convenient.
which apparently didn't get canceled now. What happened?
Yeah.
I thought it was supposed to be canceled.
Well, I don't know if it was exactly 100 years. Just at a random show, right?
They said 100 years.
No,
to
they
this day. I
said
don't
Big
know.
Show was supposed to fight the next night
Yeah.
in Albuquerque,
Oh.
Yeah.
and then they
Michael
show
Cole's
up.
like, Big Show is supposed to be here for this match, and what the fuck?
They even show the Albuquerque Arena.
Yeah. So what the hell?
What are we on plot holes for?
Here's more plot holes.
Yes. So the Jetsons, yeah, like we said earlier, they get out of the spaceship and they realize they have to walk because there's no slide walk
Right.
Yes.
anymore.
Yeah.
And they walk like 10 feet and they're
annoying.
exhausted. Yeah.
Yeah.
But thankfully, that's all they had to walk was 10 feet.
Yeah.
Here
Yes.
at the WWE show. They see Alicia Fox walk out of the building or walk out of the trailer into the building and realize that they need to dress up like wrestlers.
And George says, "Is that what WWE superstars look like nowadays?"
Yeah. George has chocolate fever in the movie.
Yeah.
And his wife is like, "George."
Which, by the way, if you notice, there are no black people in the future.
None.
What the fuck? Holy shit!
That's WWE's future.
What's that about?
Yeah.
My goodness.
But
So,
wait, before you proceed, you missed probably I mean, this. I guess you didn't catch this line. So they're walking toward the arena, and they're like, "Hey, how are we going to get in without tickets?"
Yeah.
And George leans over to Jane and says, "Hey, it'll be just like our first date. We'll sneak in through the back door."
Right. Oh my God. And then she goes, "Don't remind me."
Yes. Yes.
Seriously.
He's like, "We'll sneak in the back door, just like at the movie theater." Oh, don't remind me.
Don't remind me. Wow.
Oh my God.
George Jetson and the Road to Browntown.
That's the next movie.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Man, first date.
First date. She gave it up in the first date.
I know.
Everything she gave up.
Everything. There was nothing.
Think she went ATM?
I'm sure. Yeah. You go on first date? Yeah. 100%. That's probably her move.
It's her signature move. It is a wrestling movie.
It's like, "Jane, will you marry me?" She's like, "I guess. I don't know."
Yeah.
You're tickling my kidneys.
So anyways, so they all go in a trailer to get dressed up as wrestlers.
Of course, that no one's guarding.
The girls dress up as Becky Lynch and Charlotte.
They're guarding the door to the arena.
Exactly like them.
Yes, they do.
They're guarding the door to the arena, but not the trailer where the wrestlers are.
Right.
Yes. Little boy Elroy is Roman Reigns.
Yes.
The dog is Kane.
Kane.
And
Gang.
and George is Tron guy?
Tron. He's fucking Tron.
He's Tron.
Why? Why is that costume even in there if they don't know who the hell it is?
I don't know. It was for a new character.
So the security guard's like, "Hi, Becky Lynch. Hi, Charlotte.
Hey,
Roman
Roman.
Reigns. Hey, Roman
Hey,
Reigns
Roman.
riding on Kane, walking on all fours.
Hey, Mini Roman."
Yeah.
And then,
my man, Mini
and then
Roman.
George's like, "Hey, there's something fishy here. Who the fuck are you?"
Even though
And he's-
George looks like the closest thing to a man. Like
Yes,
a superstar.
exactly. And he says, "Future man."
Yeah, future guy.
And then-
Oh, okay, go
And
in.
then
No.
With the
Oh, yeah.
daughter's Becky, right?
Yeah.
The daughter's Becky.
The doctor said, "Well, Mr. McMahon specifically said
Yeah.
he wants future guy in the ring."
And
right
luckily,
now.
the security guy has the hots for Becky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who, in this case, is a underage
15-year-old
teenage girl.
Yeah.
Yes.
So again,
Yeah.
anal sex and underage.
So next time we
Kids.
go to a live event,
Yeah.
we'll just sneak backstage.
Yeah.
And
Dress up as like future
one
guy.
of us will have to be Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
Yeah, no.
And then when the security guard questions what we're doing back there, you or whoever dresses Becky Lynch is just say, "Hey, Mr. McMahon wants to see them."
Yeah.
And the security guard will be, "Mr. McMahon?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we're getting backstage next time.
Yeah.
So the show, the WWE event starts with the Usos, who are good guys because this was made a couple years ago.
Because this was written 5 years ago.
Yes. They were still playing hard in the paint.
Yes. And they beat up a couple of jobbers, then Roman beats up a jobber, and then Alicia Fox beats up a jobber. So these fans really got screwed out of a show.
Yeah, they really
This was
did.
supposed to be like This was supposed
The
to be
big
SmackDown.
show, yeah.
This was SmackDown, and they're all fighting jobbers.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What a shitty night.
Yeah.
The final match, though, is Sheamus versus Seth Rollins for the championship. Michael Cole's doing commentary by himself.
Looking better than real Michael Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But imagine
This
the
cartoon
horror.
version.
Imagine the horror of Michael Cole
Ugh.
doing commentary by himself.
See,
And you
now,
having to watch that.
here's what doesn't sit well with me. Why did they have to draw in jobbers? when they have an entire roster
Entire
of wrestlers
roster.
at their
I mean, Dolph
disposal.
Ziggler's a robot in the future. You couldn't have Dolph do the job.
Yeah, could they not?
You don't even need his voice.
Yeah, could they not make any of the wrestlers look bad in a cartoon?
Right.
Like what?
Yeah.
You make all of them look bad on TV anyway.
Well,
Who cares?
Every week.
They couldn't even have Big Show finish as the bad guy. Like,
My
everyone had to be
goodness.
good guys at the end.
Right.
Yeah. We'll make
Well, and
fun
Vince
of
was
that.
a good guy the whole movie for some reason.
Of course.
The only person who stayed heel was Seth
Seth
Rollins.
Rollins. The future.
Yeah. Vince McMahon did something he would never do. When they had that like meet and greet with the wrestlers in the beginning, why would Vince McMahon come out, and why would he come out with entrance music, first of all?
Because that's how he lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how he comes out. Like, he goes to the grocery store.
I was
entrance
really
music.
hoping they would
No
do the No
chance.
Chance in Hell. They didn't. They're just like, no chance.
Yeah, no, Joe's
No
right. He goes to
chance.
the grocery store, like this one lady's like, I'm gonna get the last loaf of bread, and then no chance. That's what you've got. And Vince
Yes.
takes the last loaf.
Takes the last
Fund it.
Yeah. So
Thunder loaf.
so we got Sheamus versus
Speaking of
Seth
Thunder
Rollins.
Yeah, it's about to pour here.
We got Sheamus versus Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship, a match no one wants to see.
Yeah.
And George goes ringside. I think that's why robots were the future,
Mm.
because WWE went out of business because we kept seeing Sheamus in the main event.
Very realistic.
So George goes ringside, and luckily they don't have security ringside. And he asks Sheamus to help them
Right.
out.
And they even say some random fan is in the ring.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that guy would be tackled and destroyed by
Destroyed.
We
now.
were
And yet
just in
they're
the
all
front
following
row.
him around the ring like a big square.
Yeah.
They're literally following him around the ring.
We were just at the
What
front
is
row
happening?
of Raw. There were two security guys right next to us the
Yes.
whole time.
And they're like, yeah, you can't go up to the. They wouldn't even let us up to the barrier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we did a few times.
Well, you
And
said
they were like,
they weren't going to
once
tell
they
your
realized
son
we were cool,
no.
they're like, all right.
We're like, we promise we're not gonna jump into the ring. All right.
Yes.
I mean, I want to really bad, but I won't do it. I promise.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So the Usos come out, and Alicia Fox comes out, and who else? Roman Reigns, of course.
Yes.
They all run out to stop George, but they all end up in the ring and bouncing off the ropes, and they keep hitting each other, knocking shit around.
Makes no sense.
Bunch of mayhem. That's the ropes. The ropes are unpredictable.
Mhm.
So
That top rope will just extend out like 40 feet.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So the match ends with George accidentally knocking out Rollins and pinning him
Let's also talk
to
about
become
how
the WWE champion.
Yeah.
Yes.
George
A
Jetson.
fan can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get the pin.
You're
in.
and you get a contract.
You get a
immediately, right?
contract, the
Yes.
title.
You don't even have to be champion.
No.
Rollins wasn't champion. Sheamus was.
Well, it became a triple threat
It
match.
became a triple threat.
Or
instantly.
Aura,
or
aura,
Or
Andrew.
Aura.
Or
Well, there were like 7 of them in the ring, I think,
Yeah.
at the time.
yeah.
So it became like a 8-pack
A fatal orgy match.
Fatal orgy.
Yeah.
Fatal
Fuck
orgy
them all to
match.
death.
Oh, fuck the fans.
Yeah. So Vince McMahon then comes out and he tells George that he's fired, even though he was never hired. But George tells him that Big Show took over the world in the future, and Vince immediately believes him.
Yeah.
Well,
You know
well,
what?
let's go back to my office and talk about this.
Yeah.
This sounds good.
That seems like it would happen.
Well, Vince is like, please
That
make this
sounds
be
like a
true.
good story.
Please make this be true.
Yeah.
And then if who's doubting them? Rollins, the only smart guy in the whole room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You expect us to believe? What do you want to show us? Your talking robot and your flying car?
Yep.
And George's like, that's a great idea. Let's go.
So they
And
do.
Seth
Your
is like,
pet
"Huh?"
robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't
Oh,
call
yeah.
her a pet. She'll kick your ass.
He calls her a pet.
'Cause she knows robot
and
karate.
Rollins gets karate chopped.
Yep.
So then we go back to the future. Everyone gets on the spaceship. They all have
Nice.
their own like personal
Like what you've done there.
spaceship thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they go
Which
back
I
to
guess follow the main ship? Those little
Yes.
nubs?
I guess so.
Those little
Yeah.
nub ships?
Right.
Yeah. It's like a marble, and you. You literally are stuck.
Yeah. So it's 1 month later into the future. Oh no, we went back a
Oh
month
no,
later.
Elroy miscalculated.
And
Because
Dumb-
he's 7.
That dumb
Fuck.
shit.
The dumb 7-year-old.
Big Show has turned the entire city into Big Show City.
Yeah. It's now gone from Orbit City to Big Show City, which the city doesn't orbit.
Yeah.
Just a word. Space Shuttle City. Everything's space language.
So
Yeah, I mean the Astros are a baseball
Like,
team, but they're not in space.
It's just a cool name, man. What?
Oh
you
my
figure
god.
with a name like Orbit City, though, it'd be like a city that
Orbit something?
The
All right, yeah, no.
Earth.
Okay.
Or the moon.
We can move on. So they get to the future.
No, we're going to hash this out.
The robot superstars show up, and they chase them in the spaceship and shoot at them as well.
Okay.
But George manages to save everyone but himself, and he gets captured by the robots and sent to jail.
Robot, Big Show jail.
Yes.
Big Show Robot Jail.
Big Show Robot jail.
And Vince McMahon is in the jail.
He's just there,
His boss is in the jail.
which was
For
kind of
reason.
confusing.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
So basically, if you really think about it, Big Show came to the future, realized everyone's a giant lazy pussy,
Yeah.
and he forces them to get off their asses and do something, and he's a monster.
Yeah.
Well, he did take over the world, though, and enslaved everyone.
Well,
I think that's
true.
why they're in jail.
But at least he got him.
If they can catch you,
active again.
you're a slave.
Mm-hmm.
He got him active again.
Yeah.
You got to commend him.
So
Yeah, that is true.
Embrace your new leader.
So everyone else shows up to the TV station, and Sheamus challenges the Big Show to a match, and of course he accepts.
yeah.
Meanwhile, Vince, who ripped off his sleeves on
And
his suit,
and is riding Rosie like a motorcycle.
and he rides Rosie like a motorcycle, and they break George out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
Sheamus and the other superstars meet the Big Show, and the robot wrestlers hold all the other stars back instead of except for Sheamus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Big Show then makes Sheamus fight Robot Undertaker and Robot Kane, the bots of destruction.
Yes.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
I didn't know Undertaker was going to be in it. Robot Undertaker. I wonder if he got money because it was his likeness.
No.
No.
Okay, so Sheamus. so he fights.
They own that name. They don't have to give him
I
shit.
guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but he gets. I don't know. They get merchandise money.
I'd say no.
Okay. So Sheamus frees Seth Rollins, and then Seth frees everyone else, and they all beat up all the other robots. They beat up their version of themselves.
Yep.
Just like Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
Reigns spears Robot Reigns, and you
Robot
said Seth
Reigns.
gives a curb stomp because I didn't notice.
Yeah,
it.
he jumps down on one of the robots' heads.
Nice.
Done.
Son
Yeah.
of a bitch. So Big Show then reveals Robot Sheamus, who is about to murder the Jetsons family.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
like, fuck
Gone.
it, I'm just going to murder them. But
Dead.
George shows up and crashes onto Robot Sheamus and says, that's how you layeth the smackdown. Even though no one said that to him, The Rock's son in this movie.
Ever. I believe that's how you layeth the smacketh down. Something stupid thing like that.
Yeah.
Thanks, George.
Yeah. So finally, Sheamus and the Big Show face off, and Big Show puts a hole in the floor, and Sheamus falls.
Well, you're
his
missing
death.
the fact that
Oh, wait.
they're fighting in one of those like parking lot brawls
Yeah.
where they surround with cars.
Right.
Except they've stacked the cars like 8 high.
Yes. And people are in all of these
And
flying
people are
cars.
just in them.
Yeah, because they're angry at the Big Show. They're revolting.
Mm-hmm.
So he puts a hole in the floor. Sheamus falls, but George gets in a ship really quick and saves him. Big Show jumps on the ship, but then George stops flying really quick, so they go flying off the ship, and Sheamus hits white noise on the Big Show as they fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he gets up and hits a brogue kick,
Yep.
goes for the pin, and George counts 1, 2, but then Sheamus gets up.
Yeah.
And Big Show's like, but you had the 3 count. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then Sheamus is like, let's go back to our time, fella, and see who will be the WWE champion. And Big Show turns face,
Yeah.
which is like the Big Show
Yeah.
to,
He went
go back and
turn
forth.
Constantly.
He
Yeah.
had 4 turns in this one. He started as a heel, he went face, and then he went heel again, and now he's back to face.
Back to face. That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's like, all right, let's do this. I'm good. I can go now.
Yeah.
And then people were like, but you enslaved us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we better get out of here before they want your head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, so we're all cool about that enslaving and, me forcing you to work? Yeah. All right, bye.
So Big Show apologized to everyone, even though they didn't accept it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he gives Elroy, because earlier he broke Elroy's teddy bear.
Uh-huh.
So he gave him Robot, Taker, and Kane,
Which are now broken.
which are broken, right?
You're smashed.
But for somehow they got fixed. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah. So the WWE superstars go back in time. They go back to their time
In George's ship.
by flying around the moon.
So now in the present, Vince McMahon has a spaceship.
That is true.
Just like in
yes.
real life.
Yes. Then we cut to George and Jane, I guess the next day or something, and they're watching the classic match of the Big Show and Sheamus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they turn it off right before we're going to find out who wins.
Who wins?
Yes.
So we'll never know who
No.
wins between
No
Never
one will
Know
ever
and
know.
Sheamus.
And they're like,
Spoiler alert, everyone loses.
Yeah. And then they're like,
Fans
we got to
don't.
go to WrestleMania.
Yes.
Honey, don't forget, we have to go to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Okay.
Okay. It was
All of a
never
sudden.
mentioned ever.
No.
Yeah.
And now WrestleMania's, it's no longer robots.
Yes.
It's real humans.
And there's only 2 of them?
2 of them.
Because he's like,
Two
let me
guys.
show you the superstars of the human wrestling.
And 2 guys come
2
out
guys come out.
looking like they're a tag team.
Yeah.
So they don't even get to fight anyone. I
No.
don't know.
Let's beat up some robots.
Yeah, basically.
And then they get slaughtered
Yeah.
by the robots.
yeah.
Yes. And that's the movie.
That's it.
There's no post-credit scene. There's nothing
Yeah,
setting up
I was waiting for
like,
the post-credit stinger.
There's no
I
setup
wasn't.
for the next film. I don't
Yeah,
know why.
Like, it would have been great. Like, Ron's like, I'm going to show them that I'm the future.
Yeah. But he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Big Show becomes a real life
In fact,
villain.
Mm-hmm.
And they all go,
Rollins-
you're fine. Come
Rollins
on.
spends the last 10 minutes of the movie running away from the Kane robot,
Yeah.
begging for help.
Yeah, that's the thing. Rollins is the biggest pussy in this movie.
He is.
And he's the only person that
He's a bad
stays
guy.
heel, and he mentions I'm the future like 20 times in the movie.
future.
That was the most, like,
That was
he
all you
said
got.
that more than anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that was the movie.
that was it.
Yeah. We do have some fan questions and comments.
About the
Oh,
movie.
about the
the
movie.
movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
okay.
do it.
Rick Barron said, did Big Show turn heel or was he transfacial? Turns out he was very transfacial.
Yeah, 4.
Krill Johnson, how the hell did Elroy Jetson invent time travel and why is this never explained in the movie?
Yeah.
Because reasons.
Don't say that.
How did he
There are
do
reasons.
it? I don't know.
We just don't know them.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, even unknown reasons are still reasons.
No.
are they?
Are they?
Are they, Eric?
Are they,
Let's
though?
see. Let's see if we have any more.
Are they?
Are they?
Can't be Corleone. No, what? No, that's not. That's a Josh question. Ethan Gardner, what was the over on Big Show heel face turns during the movie?
I would
was
say it's 2.
Yeah, I was expecting, he would start his heel and maybe go face.
Yeah.
Which is, kind of what he did.
Right.
Yeah. Only add a couple more times. to
Alex
it.
Romero, who is the biggest heel, Big Show, Mr. Spacely, or Rosie the Robot Maid?
Oh, clearly,
Rosie.
Mr. Spacely.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Spacely.
I mean, he was a bad guy throughout the entire film.
Exactly.
Rosie's just protecting her family
Yeah.
and the people that own her.
Her owners.
She's protecting her owners.
Let me see if there's any like stuff on IMDb about the movie.
Well, the message boards are gone now.
No, yeah, the message
Yeah.
boards are gone. Let's see if there's any trivia. There
Oh,
is
boy.
trivia.
There is?
Really?
Well, like not like something but there is stuff, yeah. Mr. McMahon, well, this was obvious, mentioning meeting another talking dog upon meeting Astro, which he's referring to Scooby-Doo because they made the Scooby-Doo WrestleMania mystery before this one.
Was it Mr. McMahon? It was Mr. McMahon,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then this is the first new Jetsons production in over 27 years
Wow.
since Jetsons the movie in 1990.
Yeah.
And this was 55 years after the original 1960 series, and also the first Jetsons film without the original creators, Hanna-Barbera, who both died in 2001, 2006.
Wow.
And the first Jetsons production to feature none of the original voice talents.
Yeah. The Jetsons
Oh,
TV
none of them?
series
None of the original.
only ran from 62 to 63.
Really?
Yeah, that's
There's like
it.
2 seasons?
Yeah.
This
And
has
this was released this year, in 2017.
There's only 75 episodes in 3 seasons. Somehow they had 3 seasons.
Wow.
Victoria Crawford was in it.
The
Who's that?
Victoria?
Alicia Fox. On IMDb, their real names.
Oh, right.
Michael, you know who Michael Cothard is?
Michael Cole.
Michael Cole.
Yeah, Sean Cothard. Or Michael Cothard.
Wow.
Yeah. Stephen Farrelly? Stephen Farrelly.
Oh.
Oh,
Seamus.
Seamus.
Here, look. This is a 5-star review on Amazon. This movie is out of this world. HD is something you need to see to believe.
Oh.
What?
HD.
What?
This is the first ever HD movie? Did we miss out on that?
DVD up converted to HD picture is unreal. I never thought I'd be able to watch the Jetsons in high definition. But as the Miz would say, it's awesome. If you love the Jetsons cartoon, I have no doubt you will love this full-length movie because Robo-WrestleMania takes the cartoon to a whole new level. Wow. This is great. I bought this for my son, but ended up watching it by myself because he was too tired to stay up. I enjoyed it and even watched it again the next day.
Wow. Did you really? You spent more time on this?
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
So, you know who played the voice of Judy?
No.
Daughter Judy? The love interest from the Wonder Years? That
Wendy?
chick? Her real name is Danica.
Oh, yeah. She's still hot, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Nick Nemeth was in it. Colby Lopez was in it.
Nick Nemeth. Yeah, that's Ziggler, yeah.
But Roman Reigns goes by Roman Reigns. Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, not Joe.
What?
Joe Samoa, right? That's his real name?
Yeah,
Joe Samoa.
We have Jonathan Fatu and Joshua Fatu.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
And Paul White, of course.
Yeah.
There's one.
Didn't they say, isn't that Paul White? That's Paul White. Remember when Big Show debuted?
Yes. Yeah.
That's Paul White.
Or is it White or Wright?
It's
Paul
Wight is his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul White. Yeah.
The only 1 star is because it was not the correct movie in the case. So that's Amazon's fault. Not
so that's the only time that they had a bad review?
5.9 on IMDb though. So yeah, that's the movie directed by Anthony Bell, who has also directed a bunch of other crap. A lot of other crap.
Dumb but fun.
Dumb but fun?
Dumb but
fun.
You ever have some dumb but fun?
Oh, Cody Reynolds.
Oh yeah, I see that review. Dumb but fun.
Dumb
all right.
but fun.
So it's gonna be our next one. What's the next movie?
Wait, so we've done the Marine.
Yeah.
I say we jump right to the Marine 5.
The Marine 5. We're gonna skip
that one
Ted
just come out?
DiBiase. The second one with Ted DiBiase. Yeah, the Marine 5 is the latest.
Or
Yeah.
what? The first Stone Cold movie, Condemned, was it?
Yeah.
Was that a WWE production?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, we should do the Triple H one.
Which one?
The Chaperone or
Chaperone.
whatever.
Oh, is that a WWE movie?
Yeah.
Of course it is.
What
I think it's the least
What about
successful one.
Knucklehead with Big Show?
Oh my God!
Which one's that?
Where
He
like
plays an ice hockey player or something.
the guy who was in that other USA show about the doctors.
What about the one with
He
him
gets
and
him to be a boxer.
what about the one
Oh,
with
God.
him and fucking the guy that played
Fucking-
Superman on TV? It's like, and it was like Hell in a Cell. It's Big Show in prison, and he fights another guy in prison. And
Oh,
it's
and
like
Dean Cain.
Dean Cain.
I don't
and it
know if
was-
that's a WWE.
No, it is.
Oh, it is.
Knucklehead, he has a whole head of hair,
Yeah.
and he's in
You-
his underwear.
You know what else
my
is
God.
a WWE movie? The one with Halle Berry,
Yeah.
and the only superstar that's in is David Otunga.
That's terrible. That is terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
boxing is taught on this movie. He is a dental giant.
I did see the 12 rounds with Dean Ambrose, and that one actually wasn't bad.
That's
12 rounds,
that was
3.
13
Yeah.
rounds, wasn't it?
No,
14 rounds, more rounds.
more
rounds.
all the rounds.
I saw the 12 rounds with Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
That
too.
was bad but good.
Yeah.
So bad.
Second one had
It was
Orton,
12
right?
rounds 3, by the way.
Yeah, 12
Dean
rounds
Ambrose.
3.
You know who 12 rounds 2 is?
Orton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orton did Condemned 2. Orton gets like the sequels.
He gets the sequels.
Oh, there's also Countdown. Remember the one where Ziggler and Kane are cops, and it all takes place backstage at
that's
the
the one
We
we
WWE.
have
gotta
to
do.
watch that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, we
it
have to do
has
that
to be
one.
that one. And then what about See No Evil?
Yeah, we have to do Cena.
I hate that
They've
movie.
made 2.
What
of
was the
those.
one that you said, the backstage
The Hell
one?
in a Cell? Oh, that one's. Oh, what did I just?
What's
say?
it called?
What did I say? Countdown.
Countdown.
And then the Hell in a Cell one is Vendetta, and it's Big Show versus Dean Cain.
Mm.
The Dean Cain.
It's a Dean Kang.
That has 4.8.
Yikes.
4.8 stars.
We're hunkering down.
Yeah.
All right,
Kane is
so
the
yeah.
police chief. Who's the chick in this?
Isn't like Summer
Catherine
Rae and all of
Isabel.
them?
Yeah.
No, she's, I don't know. Maybe as a bit role. But
Well,
she's
Summer
not.
Rae's in Marine 5. So yeah.
Mm.
Anyways.
All right. Give us a 5-star review.
Yeah, do all that good stuff, you know?
Yeah. Lana's in it as CJ Perry.
Nice.
As CJ Perry.
And Miroslav Barnashev is in it.
That's Rusev.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Wow. So anyways, make sure you subscribe to our podcast on iTunes and give us a 5-star review. If you don't have an iPhone, you can listen to us on the Podbean app or Google Play or some other app. Figure it out. You can also watch the show at youtube.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling. Check out our website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. You can also follow me on Twitter at Andrew Pisano. Joe is at Joe Pisano on Instagram. Eric is at Eric What's Wrong on Twitter. And E is for Awesome on Instagram.
Yep.
And you can buy a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com, only $19.99. And you can donate to the show at patreon.com/What's Wrong With Wrestling.
Maybe we should watch this one, Interrogation, with Adam Edge Copeland
Oh, yeah.
and CJ Lana Perry.
Oh, yeah.
She's the main chick in it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They made that one a few years ago
Yeah.
after Edge retired, so yeah.
You ever see the episode of Banshee where she was naked? Lana?
It's called the internet.
It's called
Doesn't some guy like do
Mr.
coke
Skin?
off her boobs?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Joe's acting like he hasn't seen it 20 times.
Well, I watched that show before she ever debuted.
Oh, really?
It's like one of my favorite. If you haven't seen Banshee, download it, whatever, and watch it. It's an amazing, amazing show. And yeah, one of the episodes.
And then we'll recap it.
Well,
Because Lana's in it. So
Shows Lana's in it.
WWE movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then. Well,
Good deal.
good deal.
Another piss poor job by WWE. Even the children didn't like. Did Leo enjoy it?
He
Did
did.
he sit through it?
Yeah, he liked it.
Half
yeah.
of
Yeah.
it, you said.
Well, he came in like halfway.
Okay.
You wouldn't say, Leo, you want to watch this with me?
Well, he was doing some other stuff.
All right.
I showed it to him, yeah, and then he left. Then he came back when he saw that. Because he came in like when the Jetsons were on. He doesn't know what the fuck they are.
Yeah.
He came back when he saw the wrestlers. So
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Let's
Anyways,
go, Cena.
Cena was not in the movie.
No John Cena.
No John
And Reigns
Cena.
was like a retard.
Reigns was
He's like,
retarded.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
punch.
Never fails. You always fail, Roman. He even sucked in this movie.
He did.
Ugh. Anyways, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.